So I'm going to show you how I built awesome sections in the GoHighLevel website editor. And to show you this, I'm going to show you a real example of turning an ugly website and how I redesigned it in GoHighLevel. Let's take a look. Okay, so let me show you how I created this website in every section one at a time. And I'm going to show you the one that I based it off. And this is a website that I came across. Looks like it's a Korean Japanese restaurant and it doesn't work very well. Very simple, as you can see, very short. And so I thought, why don't I just make this better and show you how I would build it. But step one is to pick the colors. So for this one, I picked 3 colors. You can go to this website, colors.co. You can generate colors, find hex codes, all that stuff. It's very useful. But for me, I just wanted to use red for the accents, a color very close to white for the background. And then for some of the paragraphs, the sub headlines, I would use gray. Let's say you wanted to add a 4th color. You could go here, find the hex code that you're looking for, browse around, and you would have 4 colors. This is where I'll start building my website. Okay, so step 1 is the header. For me, this header is not working very well. I think there's a lot of stuff we could improve. For one, it's kind of hard to read the text. The background doesn't fit the header. The logo kind of seems like it's just floating around. There's no clear CTA. But let me just show you how I redid this in GoHighLevel. So what we have here is a simple header. We have a navigation menu here. This is the logo. So if you scroll down, you can toggle on and off the logo. And that's kind of what it looks like. We have 3 pages, very simple menu, about, contact. They're centered in the middle. So if I show you, they're all aligned in the middle. And then we have the other row, which is just a clear call to action. For this, we could have done book a table or order now. Depends on what the restaurant's looking to optimize for. Now you might be wondering, how do I create this round container holding the top header? And so how I did this is by choosing the column. If you go to advanced and you create a full border, do solid, and then you change the color of the border, then that's going to give you a solid border. Now to make it round, then you can just pick how round you want it. I wanted it very round just so it matches the aesthetic of the buttons. So I did 50 and this is kind of what it turned out. For the button, very similar as well. I went to advanced, full border, and then I did 25 as the radius. So that's how you get those round edges. Now for the next section, I wanted to create a hero section that was appealing, that catches your eyes, that makes you want to go to the restaurant. For me, this is just not doing it. I don't know what type of food this is. It's kind of hard to see it, hard to read the text. There's a lot of stuff that is not very appealing and it's going to make me want to check out another type of restaurant. So I wanted to create something that's visually appealing. We're selling food, we're selling something that's exciting. So I wanted to create a hero section that was clean, but also shows the food in a really appealing way. So we have a clear header, a small paragraph down here, call to action, and just a photo of some sushi. So what this looks like in GoHighLevel is just a 2-row column. So we have text on this side and the button. On this side, we just have a photo that zooms in, animates. I've shown this effect in multiple of my videos. If you want to check it out, I'll link it in the bio. But that's how you can make it to animate just like this. When you hover, it zooms in. Just like a subtle effect. Make the website more engaging. And for this website, I wanted everything to kind of take the entire width. And so to do this in GoHighLevel, what you're going to do is click the green section, scroll down in general, and then allow rows to take the entire width. So you can see this website is taking the entire width of the page. Okay, so if I scroll down, it seems like they have a featured dish that they want to portray. And so I thought, what is a better way to do this? And so this is kind of what I came up with. We have the featured dish, we have some description. If people are curious about it, they can order it right away if you do online ordering. And then there's some more details about calories, ingredients, that kind of stuff. So what this looks like in GoHighLevel is we're gonna have this separator section. I wanted to give the page a small break. So people can see fresh, local, they see the sushi, the style, everything's kind of matching with the website, and then they see the next section. So what this is just paragraphs side by side. This is just an emoji. This is text with the same color matching the website, of course the same hex code that we have here, and then it just kind of cycles, repeats itself. Now if you're wondering how I created the border top and bottom, this is how I did it. So if you go here and you click the column row, the blue section, you go to advanced, what you're gonna do is instead of doing full border where it's gonna have the entire container, we're just gonna do top and bottom. Same thing, solid, and then you can choose how thick you want it. I just wanted it very slim, and then same color as the same hex code matching the entire website. This section right here is just a 2-column side by side as well. On this one, we have a photo. Very important, we're building websites, we have good photos as opposed to having like something like this, kind of blurry, kind of hard to see, not very appealing. Now to create this container, again, similar thing, you click on this section, go to advanced, and then you create a full border all around it, same color. That's how you create that cool effect where you have the photo in the container. For this side, we have a bolded section, which is just a sub headline, text down here. And for this one, we just have a divider. If you've never created one, just go to elements, scroll down, and it should be right here, divider. And so you're just gonna add it and then change the color. So for this one, let's just do red. That's literally how I created it. Now to show you how I created this calories ingredients section that is very clean, it matches the aesthetic, has those solid lines, is just an FAQ. And so if you take a look at it, I went to advanced, and in color options, I just changed the color. So separation line, I wanted to match kind of this style. So I just did red. The font of the headline is also going to be red. So the title text color closed. And then I just removed the background so it matches with the white/beige in the background as well. Now this next section that I created is the most popular dishes. I wanted to have 6 of their best dishes. Of course, these are random dishes that I found online. They're not actually from this website, but this is how I created it. So what this looks like in GoHighLevel is new section. We have a sub headline here, which is bolded, and then we have 3-column row. And what I've done is, if you take a look at my spacing and padding, we have 5 on each side for margin. And that's what's going to give that gap in between. This gap that you see right here, that's going to come from the margin. And then again, advanced full border, that's how you're going to get that container around it. So this red container right here. Again, sub headline, paragraph, and then a call to action. So this could be book a table or order now, order online, that kind of stuff. Now to make it wider like this, these buttons, you'll notice that they're a bit narrower, but I wanted to have them wider, take the entire section, take this whole box right here. So what you're gonna do is click on the button, go to advanced, and if you notice when it says full width, I did fill width as opposed to fluid. Fluid is the previous one where you see it up here, but if you want it to be longer to take the entire section, then I would just do fill width. Just like that. These right here are just photos, so I just added it and then I made it smaller, and I'll show you one of them. This is kind of what it looks like. I just found these random photos online and then I removed the background in Photoshop. And if I click on the photo, you'll see that the size is just 150. Wanted to keep them small so it matches this section better. But there it is. That's how I created this super quick website. Of course, I could have used a bit more time adding some more custom effects, made it cleaner, but I just wanted to show you the principles, the basics of how to make a website better in GoHighLevel. If you have a SaaS agency in GoHighLevel or just starting out and you want a SaaS website, I create a quick video on how to create an awesome GoHighLevel SaaS website. I'll link it in the bio.